Do you love rum? I've got a super delicious cocktail called Rum Row, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a cocktail called Rum Row. Rum Row was at about 13 miles out from the US border, out in the sea during Prohibition in the 1920s. What would happen is a lot of the boats would turn up and start illegally selling rum to a lot of the bootleggers that would then sort of take it onto the mainland in America and service and look after everyone, giving them plenty of booze during Prohibition. Now, at the 18th Amendment Bar, obviously the 18th Amendment is the law that brought in Prohibition, so we do a lot of Prohibition style names for our cocktails. And this one was created by our venue manager or group manager for the Camorra group at the moment, called Damien Koss. It is really popular, and originally it came out on the menu served up in a tuna can. We can't get them in Australia anymore, and we are absolutely shattered. So the drink would come in a can. You would literally peel the can open and pour it into your glass. 100% chef, you stopped delivering to Australia. We need more, please, because I'm happy to buy 1,000 of them. So what do we use? The first ingredient is 30 mils of Mount Gay Black Barrel rum. All right. This is a stirred down drink. And this is currently on the menu at the 18th Amendment Bar in Ballarat, which is our latest venue that opened up. Next up, we have 10 mils of a juicy, delicious sweet vermouth. We use the Martini Rubino. Then 20 mils of Pedro Jimenez or PX Sherry. We're using the Valdespino. Then a dash of the Fee Brothers Black Walnut Bitters. And one dash, maybe a drop is enough. And then we also have another dash of the King himself, King Cocktail, Groffs Pimento Bitters. Stay tuned, I'm actually doing a video coming up with some of Groffs' classic cocktails, because he is the man and the king himself. So we're going to stir this one down with plenty of ice. I really enjoy rum cocktails, especially when they're stirred down, like rum old fashions and so forth. And when Damien created this drink, it was like everything that I love. Good rum, sweet vermouth, bitters, and my favorite, Pedro Jimenez Sherry. I am Spanish after all. I love that stuff on ice cream and everything else, because I have a slightly sweeter tooth. However, Damien balanced it out really well. By adding those bitters, it counteracts really well with the Pedro Jimenez. All right, so I'm going to serve it up on a block of ice. Mind the hands, I'm the one drinking this. Normally we would use our tongs, but we use some directional freezing. We are going to do a video on how to make clear ice soon. We have our own 18th Amendment Bar stamp, which we stamp into the ice block. And if you want to see what it looks like, there it is, just here. And we're going to strain that over the large chunk of ice. I like a big cube of ice because it doesn't over dilute. And for a garnish, I'm just going to use a lemon wedge, because it just adds a little bit of citrus without sort of adding too much to it. So you can stir it around, squeeze if you need be, but I think it's great how it is. I'm going to try it again for the 286th time. Rightio, it's so good. I don't even know what to say. I have drank so many of these. It is really worth a try. This should be a modern classic. That's how good I think it is. Guys, give it a try. Give us a like, subscribe on Let's Talk Drinks. Give us some feedback if you try it, because I would love to know how you feel about it, especially for all you guys around the rest of Australia and around the world. And see you soon on Let's Talk Drinks.